Today we are going to talk about how to grow on Instagram using follow-unfollow method. A lot of people claim that follow-unfollow method doesn't work, which is not true if you do it the right way and everything properly. Stick around if you want to find out how to do follow-unfollow method properly and without any risk of losing your account. Watch the whole video until the end because I'm going to reveal some awesome tips and tricks that will help you grow faster on Instagram using follow-unfollow method.
Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
Hello everyone and welcome to Equals Cash. My name is Adam and I've been growing Instagram accounts for the past several years. If you want to learn more about social media marketing, making money online and digital marketing in general, make sure to subscribe because on this channel I'm going to reveal everything that I've learned for the past 9 years. In this video I'm going to reveal why a lot of people claim that follow-unfollow method doesn't work, how to use follow-unfollow method properly to grow your Instagram account, 3 different ways to do the follow-unfollow method, and I'm going to include several tips and tricks that will help you increase your follow-back ratio. So without further ado, let's jump in. Follow-unfollow method works best when you are growing account from scratch. It doesn't work with every type of account. The best accounts for follow-unfollow method are team or niche accounts. It also works somewhat okay with brand accounts, and if you are going to use follow-unfollow to grow personal account, you will need to apply a twist about which I'm going to talk about in some other video. I've seen a ton of people claiming that follow-unfollow method doesn't work, that if you are using it you are risking your account getting shadow banned or even deleted, which is complete bullshit. There are usually several reasons why people claim that. The first reason, and I've seen this one the most, is because usually these fake gurus copy each other, and one of them claimed that follow-unfollow method doesn't work, so all of them claim basically that follow-unfollow method doesn't work, even if they didn't try it at all. Other reason people claim that follow-unfollow method doesn't work is because they usually use it on a personal page, and follow-unfollow unfortunately doesn't perform the best with personal page. It can do pretty well with personal pages, but you have to apply a twist that I'm going to cover in some of my other videos. The third reason why people claim follow-unfollow method doesn't work is because they simply don't use it properly. In my opinion, follow-unfollow method works best when growing accounts from scratch. It's the method I used with all of my accounts and I never experienced any problems with it. The best way to do follow-unfollow method is manually, and when I start a new Instagram account I always do this method manually, especially since the recent Instagram updates. You really want to do this manually to avoid any risk associated with it. I know a lot of you would like to use some kind of app or a tool to do the following for you, but I absolutely don't recommend that. If you are really serious about making money on Instagram or growing Instagram accounts, I think spending several minutes per day to follow manually is completely worth it. The follow-unfollow method consists of 2 different cycles, the follow cycle and the unfollow cycle. Follow cycle is when you are following people, and unfollow cycle is when you are actively unfollowing people. You never want to mix these 2 cycles together because then you are risking getting action blocks. Now let's talk about following cycle. There are basically 3 different ways you can perform the following cycle. It all depends on how much time you are willing to invest. The way I do it is the most basic way, since I don't have much time to invest into this because I'm working on lots of different projects, but it still provides great results. Okay, so let me take my phone and show you how exactly I'm doing this method. For those of you who don't know, this is the account that I'm growing completely from scratch live on YouTube in my 0 to 10k followers challenge. If you want to check that out, the link will be in the description. You simply go to some related page, For example, this is one of the related pages for this account, and you go to recent post and just start following a bunch of people like this. Please note that you should follow about 50 accounts per hour. So basically what you want to do is use this method several times per day, and you should also avoid following more than 200 to 300 people per day. This is to avoid any action blocks and getting your account flagged. As you can see, this only takes maybe 30 seconds to follow 50 people, so it's basically pretty easy, and it's not that much time consuming. The reason most people fail with follow-unfollow method is because they go to relevant account and they basically go to followers and start following. You shouldn't do that, because their followers basically consist of probably a lot of inactive accounts, and you want to only follow engaged accounts, and the people who like the recent posts are the people who are most engaged and active followers, so you want them to follow you as well and then engage with your content. Another way to do this is the same as the one I did before, but you want to do it only with posts that are published within the last 1 hour. The reason behind it is because in the first hour the post probably didn't hit the explore page, and everyone who liked the post is following the page, so you get much better follow back ratio. The way you can do this is simply by turning the notifications for each of these bigger accounts in your niche, and then once you receive the notification that they posted something, you go there and start following the people that are liking their recent post. Another way you can implement this is by looking at the posts that are underperforming. So basically, as you can see, this page gets about 3 to 3,500 likes per picture on average. So you want to basically find pictures like this one, 2,000 likes, and then follow accounts here. The reason behind it is because since this post is underperforming, it's only liked by true fans of this page who like basically everything that this page posts, and you would like to have followers like that as well. The best but the most time-consuming method is to go to the likes and check each account that liked this post manually. You want to avoid accounts that have greater followers than following ratio, because there's a smaller chance these accounts are going to follow you back. So like this one, we want to skip that. This one as well. This one is okay, you can. This one you want to skip. This one is okay, so you follow, and so on. This is the best performing method, especially if you combined it with the method number 2 that I've explained already. I never follow more than 50 people per hour and about 300 per day, and I never received any action blocks. Every once in a while you want to come to your feed and like random posts. This basically lets people who are you following know that you are a real account that is active and not a bot, and this greatly increases your follow back ratio. After several days of doing followings like this, once you basically reach about 1 to 2K followings, you want to start with unfollow cycle. You should only unfollow people that don't follow you back, because if you start unfollowing everybody, then the people who did follow you back will unfollow you as well, and that's also one of the reasons people claim that follow unfollow method doesn't work. To find out which accounts didn't follow you back, you can use some of the many apps that are available for your phone. I'm currently on Android and I'm using the app called Unfollow. This is the app that I'm using. I don't really know which app work for Apple phones, but you can basically search the App Store and type something like Unfollow Instagram, and I'm sure there will be a ton of free apps that you can use. This one that I'm using for my Android phone, I will leave the link in the description. So this is the app. You basically go to non-followers. So these are people that didn't follow me back. You just want to start unfollowing them. As you can see, there is a button that you can press and unfollow all 50 people, but I like to do this just one by one. It's pretty easy and it only takes several minutes. You need to stay under 50 unfollows per hour, or about 300 per day. You want to unfollow everyone that didn't follow you back, and then once you do it, you start the following cycle all over again. Your main goal is to do follow unfollow method until you reach from 2k to 5k followers, because once you reach that, your posts should start going viral on their own, and that's when you stop with follow unfollow method. If you do everything right and post consistently, you will start receiving some organic growth once you are in that followers range. You can't grow to 1 million followers with this method. It's basically just a method to get the ball rolling when you start the account from scratch. I use it on every one of my accounts and I never experienced any problems with it. As I already mentioned, it works best with niche or team accounts. If you want to use this on a personal account, I will make a video about that later. Let me repeat this one more time. You basically want to use follow unfollow method until you reach 2 to 5k followers and your posts start going viral. Then you should stop. Let me repeat this please one more time. Follow unfollow method works perfectly well, but only on team or niche accounts that you are growing from scratch. This is basically the best method in my opinion that you can apply if you don't want to spend any money and want to grow the account from scratch. It's best to do it manually. It does take some time, but the results come pretty fast, as you can see in some of my other videos. Also, please note that you don't want to unfollow people who did follow you back. If you want, once you start growing organically and reach 10 or 20k followers, that's the time when you want to unfollow them. To increase the effectiveness of this method, you want to apply it with other tips and tricks that I'm explaining in my other videos. The best video that I recommend you to watch is my 0 to 10k followers challenge. The link will be in the description. That's it for now, guys. If you liked this video, please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment. If you have any questions, I will make sure to answer everything within the first 24 hours. If you want to follow my online journey, learn more about growing Instagram accounts and making money online in general, make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.